Next, we're going to hook the monkey's arm and hands. Take out the beige thread. Ring starter. First uplift needle, then hook 6 short needles. Tighten the coil. In the first needle. Promotion. Another stand-up pin hook for the second turn. The second circle is 6 plus needles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 'The third circle is a. It is 2 short needles and 1 plus needle. 2 short needles. 1 plus needle. Hook for groups like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then add a needle. Last group 1, 2. Add needle. The fourth and fifth lines are both 16 short stitches. They are all short needles that are not reduced. In this way, you can directly tick the fourth and fifth lines. The fifth lap has been ticked. Lap 6, we're going to change to brown wool. We return this needle. Lead back. Pull with brown wire. Then stand up a needle. We pull this beige thread on it. We don't have 2 Ys behind this. Hide him in there later. Well, then still 16 stitches without reduction. 1. Place this thread above the crochet. In this way, hide 3 to 4 stitches for him and you can cut it off. After hiding a few stitches, you can cut the 2 Ys at the back. We're going to finish the loop. It's all without adding or reducing needles. In the next circle, we hook for groups. 2 short needles. A reduced needle. Hook for groups like this. Two groups. Three groups last group. They all pick half a needle close to themselves. Then print it on the first stitch. The following laps 8 and 21. They are all 12 stitches without reduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all one needle, only one needle is hooked. Only hook a short needle. Lines 8 through 21 are like this. It's the same needle from here to here. Next we crochet ourselves. I'm not going to do any more demonstrations. Keep ticking until line 21. How many laps do we count? Count 12 from this circle here. 12,345,678. We are now on lap 8. Okay, lap 21 is done. Let's stretch the line first. At this point, we can stuff cotton for him. Bit by bit. Use the back of a crochet to poke it in. It's easier to plug. Okay, that's about it. Then we can give him. Fold and sew in half. It will be easier to sew when you go back and sew. Give it to him directly like this. Flatten it and fold it in half. Hook 6 short needles. Just go through it like this. Okay. Let's make it longer. It needs to be sutured in a while. If only it were his arm. We need to tick 2. Now both arms are hooked. Then we'll stitch him up. His position is where the head meets the body. Just sew it up for him. Same here. Take out our suture needles. Stroke first. That works too. It's right on his side. It's also stitch by stitch. As long as you can sew him firmly, you can sew it however you want. Does not require? Be sure to sew from left to right as I do. As long as you can sew him firmly. That's it. Okay, it's already sewn. Then the rest of the lines are also hidden casually inside. Just hide it. And then we sew it on the other side ourselves. Okay, our two arms are packed. Next we'll hook his legs and tail. He also has circular needles in his legs. Hook 6 short needles first. Hook us up. The head and arms are the same. The body still needs to be needled in a loop. Then promote. Stand up needle. Then the second and second turns are short needles plus needles. 6 groups. Last stitch. Third lap. It is a short needle and an additional needle. Also group 6. This is a group. We keep ticking. 5 more sets of ticks. 2 groups. Group of 5. 6 groups. Next lap we are a short needle, 1 plus needle and 1 short needle. One plus needle. A short needle like this as a group. Also hook 6 groups. The fourth lap has been ticked. Now let's do the fifth lap. The fifth circle is a group of 3 short needles, 1 plus needles. Also hook 6 groups. 1, 2, 3. Hook another one and add a needle. Convert to a group of 6. Tick 6 groups. Lap 5, we're done. We start the 6th lap. The 6th circle first hooks 6 short needles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then tick 6 more sets. 1 short needle and 1 plus needle. A short needle, 1 plus needle. Oh, a shock absorber. Six sets of needle reduction hooks. 1. A short needle, a reduced needle. 2 groups. A short needle, a needle reduction. 3 groups. Six groups. Then hook another 6 short needles. Then draw at the first needle. On the 7th lap, first hook 6 short needles. Then tick the sets. 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. It is also a short needle but and a reduced needle. Groups. Just hook 6 sets. Group. Two groups. Then hook another 6 short needles. We're going to change the brown thread for the next lap. For ticks first. Return this to 1. Stand a standing needle first. Then the back line tightens for him. Hook for short needles first. 1. The back line goes over the crochet for him. Then hold him down. Just hook about 3 or 4 stitches. Cut off the long thread at the back. Then we hook again. After hooking for short needles, for more sets of ticks, 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. Same as before, also group 4. The line in the middle can also be cut off for it. A short needle, a simple, the last set is a short needle. Cut the needle well, and then hook 6 short needles. Hook for more short stitches. And then the next line is 3 short needles. 1, 2, 3 or 3 short needles. Then 3 sets. A short needle, a reduced needle, a short needle, a reduced needle, one short needle and 1 reduced needle. After these 3 sets are ticked, for more short stitches. Then the 9th lap is done. After the 9th circle is completed, laps 10 to 25 are 13 stitches. No short needles that are not added or reduced. Hook a short needle for each stitch. A total of 25 laps were hooked. Okay, we crochet ourselves to 25 loops. The 25th has been ticked, then we leave him with a longer line. For suturing, then stuff it with cotton. Then jump around and you wait for the stitching. Then we also need to hook 2 of this leg. The legs are now hooked. Then we will teach now, how do I suture these 2 legs? The distance between the legs is empty. These 2 circles, the first and second laps, then on the front side. Is this foot up in the front? And then right here. And this location. Just sew it up like this. Okay, the 2 legs are already loaded. We're 1 tail away. Let's learn to hook the tail. Tail out your brown wool. Ring starter. Still in. Hook 6 short needles in this circle. Then tighten the coil. Then in the first position, India and Pakistan. The first needle, India and Pakistan. And then from lap to lap 25. It's all a needle hook and a short needle. They are all short needles that are not added or reduced, which is 6 needles. And on the second lap, you just flip it over. This side with the rope is the inside. Then you can cut it off. Then tick to 25 laps. Standing needle. Each circle is 6 stitches. The monkey's tail is hooked like this long strip. Then we are also between the legs. Exist 12,345,678 on the 8th lap. The place to sew. Such a monkey. It's done.